All right, in this video, we're going to diagnose this washing machine. It's Admiral, and for almost a year now, it's been leaking water, but not out, but inside. And look at it. Okay, it's not a major issue because when we wash, you need water in there, but it's an inconvenience because it's not supposed uh, to leak water. So that means something is wrong. So this is where it's coming out of or leaking from. So we are going to diagnose it and see if it's something I can fix. All right, this is the back. That's all the plugs. I mean the hoses, and you see hot and cold, and here that's the power. So what we'll do is for safety reason we'll pull this, so there's no more power. And for the water, I will leave it on for now because I need to know where the leak is, but later on you can always turn them off by moving it or switching it to the side. Okay, for example, see the hot one, the cold one, it can only go this way, so that's how you turn it off and turn it back on like this. Now to open this up, we have to lift the top, not the opening here, this little door, but this part here has to to be opened. And okay, and to do that you have to I have to put something in there, like a knife or something, but make sure that we don't scratch the paint. All right, I find the culprit. Okay, that's this is where it's leaking. So you see, this is the tube. There might be another name, or the hose. When you turn the water on, hot or cold, okay, goes up here and then comes out of here, okay, and fall into the this little tube here or cylinder, okay. But look, leaks here. So I will turn the water off. This is the good time to turn it off and take the hose out and see if there is a washer. There should be a washer, and if maybe the washer goes bad over time. So let me go ahead and turn off. And quickly, let's say the motor went bad, and to have access to the motor, then you have to take out this front panel here, because the motor is on this side here. Let me show you. Okay, see, that's where the motor is. Yeah. But this whole thing here is a cylinder. It's a cylinder, and so the motor spin this, and so the clothes going in tailwind, something like that, and just spin, and that's how it washes itself. I mean, wash. And yeah, so we have to remove this. So we're not removing this. Okay, turn off water. Off and off. Well, I was able to remove it, and Yeah, so I look here, there's no cut, nothing, so it is good. So it is the clamp, this clamp that failed, and so I guess it didn't make a full contact. So as a result, the water was able to sit out on the side. So I am going to replace this. All right, so here I have an assortment of clamps, and what I'll do is I will look for a better one. Yeah, no good. See here. Yes, this one should fit. Okay, this is the one I'm going to put, and see, goes in like this, and then I will stick this up there in the hole. See, it is fully seated. So now all I have to do next is to just go ahead and tie this and turn the water on. So it's fully seated. Flat screwdriver. Imagine this hose was defective. So there was a cut, or it's damaged here, and it was leaking through here. Then this is a changeable part. Here's what happens. You see? Yeah. Yeah. So the water comes out of here, down here. See that little motor? And then this hose brings the water up here. So you don't even need to buy this specifically. Any other hose, you can supplement this hose with any other hose. And all you do, you place it here. Because if you go ahead and order this, it might cost you a lot of money, but you go to auto parts and stuff, you get the small size that fit, and that's it. In addition, you may not even need to put it here. You can actually take that hose and place it up here and hook it up. But this is a better fit. So again, see, it's a very simple thing. So if, let's say, the little the motor or regulator down there is bad, and you can change that too. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the water back on and look for leak. This is cold. Turn it back on. Okay, this is hot. If I turn this thing on, of course, there will be a lot of water coming out of here. But let me go ahead and do another test. I will turn this thing on and then turn it off and see if it will drip. Okay, so now step 2. After I turn the water on and I see we still have a leak coming out of here, up here. So I am taking this off to look at it. Maybe there's a washer in there because the water is coming inside here. Or it's possible that this little part here and down there, that's the ones that's supposed to keep the water from coming up here. Maybe it is damaged, and so water is going through the hose, because if there's water in the hose, of course it will leak. If it's that little part down there, I'm not going to replace it. Just leave it the way it is, because hey, we need to have water in here anyway. Okay, now let me go ahead and take this and then out. So there's a screw here which I've already removed, taken out, and then there's this other one here I'm going to take out so this whole thing can come loose. There's the screw. So it's good. You're good. So we do not have theories. We have hypotheses, and so, but at least we'll solve one problem. First, I thought it was leaking out of here, which could be true, and we fixed this part. And so the other hypothesis, you see, is still coming. It's the part down here which I showed you. Let me show you again. Yes, this part down here that's supposed to keep the water from coming up is damaged and need to be replaced. But I will not replace it because this is not for sale. And also, we always need water in here, so it's not a big deal. Let me go ahead and put everything back together. Okay, I'm going to turn it back on. Okay. Now off. Okay, it's off. Okay. Okay, so you just push down to lock it. To align it. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right, so it makes more noise when you are opening it up. And so now I just go ahead and push it back. And let me see, am I able to open this door? Yep, freely. Update, it's been several hours, and then I can hear it drapes slowly. Also I can see it. So the issue is not the hose, but it's the small part that I showed you. And so the water manages, it doesn't close it completely. It doesn't close the passage, so the water seep out. The best way to keep it from leaking is to close. You see, is to close the valve. Once we close the valve, but there will not be any water in the line. Okay, that's the main solution right now. Okay, instead of replacing parts on a 16 or 17-year-old Admiral. So right now it is good. Again, no problem because we need water in here anyway. Thanks for watching, and this is how you diagnose a leaky washing machine. Thank you, and subscribe.